I should really do that before I start filming. Sorry. Alright, cool. If I had editing equipment, I'd bleep that out, and but anyway. Someone wrote and asked, what are you growing? What's in your garden? And I thought, oh man, I'm going to have to write this bloke an essay back, about it. And then I just wrote back and said, look, I'll do a video on it, because I have had a few people, especially in the States, hi to everyone over there, writing to me, with the last few videos, Organic Harvest and stuff like that, saying, oh man, we're under snow here, and it's good to see someone's growing, and all that kind of stuff. And it's been raining a lot here. So everything's damp and mosquitoes, and it's a nightmare, but we're lucky. There's a lot of people who've like 10 feet underwater. But anyway, rather than do a written essay, I just kind of said, look, I'll do a bit of a quick run around, and I'll show you literally what I've got in my garden at the moment. As some of you probably know, I'm renovating the garden, which is ego, but it's function as well. It is going to be more functional, especially for winter veg, root veg, carrots, parsnips, turnips, Swedes, all that kind of stuff, ground stuff, kohlrabi, whatever. Just because I want that depth, and it's a bit easier, and it looks nice, and So I'll get behind the camera, and I'll go through exactly what's in my garden as we speak. Summer 2011. Alright. This is some stuff I've got off people I haven't put in yet, obviously. Horseradish, there's a few in there. They're almonds that I got come up in the garden, so I haven't done anything with them. Tarragon, and that's valerian. So haven't put those in yet, obviously, so they'll be in the garden bed. These are my tomatoes, or some of my tomatoes. Just along here. And I do obviously stake them, and I do pinch out the laterals at the bottom and try and leave it a bit top heavy. Stuff like this I'll eventually take off and let the flowering branch come out. Some people don't do that, I do. Now this is a bit of the Renault's stuff here. Just kind of been digging and what have you. Now these were lilies, or liliums I should say, that came up, but the oriental lilies have been doing really well. Oh, there's a crab apple. So you can see those. I've been giving them away to people, so really great. More tomatoes, lemon balm, a couple of grapes that they're not dead, but not the best. Artichoke, sorrel, which is going to seed, oregano, mint, rhubarb, a plum. Now this was a plum that I got off someone, and I thought, oh, they didn't want it, we'll see how it goes. And it's actually got some kind of gauge, but I've never seen fruit on it, so it's got a few fruit on it. It might be a yellow gauge, obviously, because of the colour, so that's cool. Elder tree, or elderberry tree, however you want to put it. I'm going to move that this year. Regular thyme, lemon thyme, nasturtiums, and there's some wild fennel in there. Right, now this garden bed's a bit of a mess, basically because I'm just letting everything go to seed. So this is all lettuce, different mignonettes, and coral lettuce in there. Another artichoke at the end. There was some parsley in here, but I've just cut it all off for dinner tonight. So kind of a work in progress. Same with this garden bed here too. It's a bit of a mess. I'm just kind of leaving it because I'm not doing much with it. More tomatoes, rocket. I've now just put in a whole heap of rocket seedlings. I want them to kind of bolt and go to seed, and then I'll just let them do their thing. Nectarine tree, sage, a few tomatoes, oregano, comfrey, alpine or wild strawberries, different strokes for different folks. More thyme, a broccoli that's bolted, and I'm going to collect the seed. Rosemary, pumpkin in there. This is chard or silver beet, wherever you come from, you call it whatever you like. Obviously letting that all drop and go to seed too. Zucchini town, courgette town, my kind of town. I've been giving these away too, because I've got these big bloody monsters like that. Well, like, you know, I try and cut them when they're smaller and give them to people, but, you know, it's a bit of ego, isn't it? Alright, corn's starting to come up here and there. I just chucked that in kind of nonchalantly and didn't worry about it. I was going to use it as a fodder crop, but it's come up alright. Radishes, I'll come back and eat that. Potatoes there, and I've got some grapevines that I'm going to put in, and this is another almond that just come up in the garden. Sorry about that. Choco, lots of choco. Oh, you have to Google it. I don't know, it is what it is. Blueberry, sunflower, and that's pretty much it. I'm out of breath. So that's everything I've got in my garden at the moment. It's actually, I'm really kind of getting into it at the moment. Been working a lot lately, and like, you know, leave home early in the morning, home later in the evening, and I have to admit I'm missing my garden. It's stressing me out not being able to, you know, kind of get in here at least on a daily basis. Like, I'm focusing on mosquitoes. I'm focusing on work and you know stuff at home, blah blah blah, and I'm really missing that friendship with my garden. As funny as that might sound. So, you know, it's the weekend now, so I've been in here all day, and I just feel cool. You know, I just needed to get back and get my hands back into the earth, man. No, you know what I mean. So yeah, that's the garden. That's what's in my garden this summer, 2011. Cool. Any questions about any of that stuff, give me a yell. But yeah, it's looking alright. You know. So eventually these garden beds are going to come all the way along here. So I'll have like about 5 or 6 beds. Also going for organic status at the moment, just reading through the encyclopedia that is the organic status application form. So we'll do that. And just between us, I am looking at opening up the farm down the track as far as fruit and veg goes, for people to come in and pick whatever they want, and then just pay for it. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. There's, you know, I'm a bit of a private person. Nearly 300 videos on YouTube, he says. So, you know, kind of having where you live and your garden open to the public, I don't know what I think, actually. I like the idea of it, but the reality of it, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But still going for organic status. And actually, while I've got you, getting legal advice too at the moment in regards to some articles. I've got an article in the latest Grassroots magazine, lovely 2-page article. It's an Australian self-sufficiency magazine, fantastic magazine, but it's on storing produce and you know, herbs and whatnot. There's a bit of an error in that article actually in regards to leaving herbs in sunlight. So, but anyway. But yeah, legal advice in regards to some other articles I'm writing for some other mags in regards to GMO, Australian agriculture, stuff like that. Even though what I'm saying is the truth, and I'm just kind of spreading the word for awareness for people with their food and what have you. Still a bit of a drama as far as this and that goes. I don't really want to get fined or sued or jailed or whatever. but I do believe in free speech and talking to people about what I'm passionate about. So, don't know if you heard that, one of the hens just got a visit. It's nasty. Chicken's doing well too, by the way. So yeah, I'm probably over limit time-wise, and I'll have to do this all again. We'll see how we go. Alright, any questions, give me a yell. So, / what's in my garden / video diary. I'm tired. Alright, I'll see you soon. Thanks, bye.